Another day in my life on a 9-month round-the-world trip as a solo female traveller. Part 6 and day 14 of my trip, arriving in Tokyo. After my busy trip on the Gold Coast in Queensland, I had a few days in Melbourne to visit my brother and get some life admin done before starting my 3-month Asia portion of my trip. I cannot explain how stressful it is packing a suitcase knowing you won't be home again for 9 months. I had an early flight and flew Qantas direct from Melbourne to Tokyo, which is 10.5 hours. Normally I try and aim for overnight flights for long trips so I can sleep, but this was the only direct option. Luckily, I had 2 spare seats next to me so I could spread out, and I actually got loads of work done on the flight. We had stunning sunset views on arrival with Mount Fuji in the distance. I was on the right side of the plane, but I think the views just depend on what direction you're landing from. I haven't been to Japan before. I was meant to come in March 2020 and obviously that was cancelled, so I was super stoked to finally have made it here. Tokyo public transport is so confusing when you first get out of the airport with a million maps and signs and counters. So I'd recommend getting an airport train into the city and then figuring out public transport from the comfort of your hotel room. You can book the Skyliner or the Narita Express on the Klook app. Just scan your QR code at a ticket machine and it'll give you your physical ticket. Side note, you can save 10% on almost all Japan experiences on Klook with the promo code FINDINGALEX, and Alex has 2 X's. The Skyliner is best if you're staying in eastern Tokyo like Asakusa or Ueno. It takes just 40 minutes to get to Ueno Station. If you're staying in Shibuya, Shinjuku, or need to get to Tokyo Station, the Narita Express is probably best. I was staying in Asakusa, so I got off at Ueno and switched to another train to get to my accommodation, which was called Resol Poshtel. It's one of the best rated capsule hotels in the city. I paid $46 USD per night for a pod in a female-only room, and it was honestly perfect. The capsule was super comfy and spacious enough to stand up at the end. I kept my big suitcase outside and had my small bags under the bed. There was a quiet chill-out space, clean bathroom, and even a makeup room with hair straighteners. By the time I checked in, it was 11 PM, so I headed to the place that is everyone's first stop in Tokyo, 7-Eleven. I desperately needed something quick and easy to eat before bed, so I grabbed a chocolate bun, edamame chips, pineapple, and iced tea, and then hit the hay. Join me tomorrow for kimono rental, a rickshaw tour, karaoke, and one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done as a tourist.